Dear friends, you are welcomed to this intellectual and faith journey with me, Reverend Ezekiel Yisi. Our theme is Science and the Bible on Creation. According to scientific estimates, the Earth is approximately 4.5 billion years old. When we refer to the age of the Earth, we acknowledge that there was a time when it did not exist, and eventually it came into existence through some process. The science surrounding the age of the Earth suggests that it was formed through a series of events. To understand this topic fully, we can explore several key questions, such as how was the Earth formed? Who is responsible for its existence? Where did this all happen? And why is this significant when we inquire about the formation of the Earth? Interestingly, science provides us with answers to the how question, but it does not address the who part of it. Science explains that the Earth was formed through a process called accretion, where smaller celestial bodies from the early solar system collided and combined. However, if we ask where these bodies originated before their collisions, science indicates that they resided in the inner solar system. Yet this answer raises further questions. How did those bodies come to occupy that space? At this juncture, science faces limitations. Philosophical studies, particularly in metaphysics, suggest that nothing comes into being without influence of something greater. The bodies that collided to form the Earth are not inherently responsible for their own existence. Rather, their existence is attributed to a higher being. This concept aligns with the ideas of Aristotle, who referred to this higher being as the prime mover or the uncaused cause. Essentially, this being is the source of all existence and the cause of motion, as metaphysics posits that nothing moves without being moved by something else. While science can describe the celestial bodies and their movements, it falls short in explaining their ultimate origins or the source of their motion. What science explains is development of things and not their creation. You know what? Nothing can develop unless it first exists by being created. This is where the Bible provides insights by stating that God created the earth and the universe as outlined in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. For those of us who may find it challenging to discern the existence of God through reason, the Bible serves as a guide. Let us look at some great scientists and how they saw their scientific work as a means to understand divine creation. The first is Nicolaus Copernicus. He said, How exceedingly fine is the godlike work of the best and greatest artist, Galileo. He said, "The laws of nature are written by the hand of God in the language of mathematics." Wow. Isaac Newton said, "The most beautiful system of the sun, planets, and comets could only proceed from the counsel and dominion of an intelligent and powerful being." Albert Einstein said, "I want to know God's thoughts. The rest are details." I want to know God's thoughts. The rest are details. If these great men, whom we know as founders of science, if they are this religious, my dear friends, who are you? These thoughts of science says this, science says that. Which science are you talking about? Let me tell you, it is a science invented by evil men to deceive the souls of men. And you are there subscribing to. May you come to realize the truth that comes from God and know that the science, the true science we are talking about here, is a science from God, which is not in contradiction with the scriptures. Dear friends, we conclude by saying that the Bible enhances our understanding of the divine, while science helps us to explore and comprehend the complexities of the universe. Rather than opposing each other, both seek to deepen our understanding of creation, highlighting that there is a singular truth to be found in both biblical and scientific explorations. Thank you for joining me today, and we look forward to another interesting part of this program. Follow me, like, and share with your friends. God bless you.